Human blood is used as a mirror. A mirror that can show the truth of a normal-looking body. An infection can enter the body in many ways. One of the most common ways through which it is known to enter is the mouth. Unknowingly, the food that we eat can carry the infection through our mouth inside the body. The food gets digested and the infection starts to flow inside our body. This infection can lead to disease. A disease that can be hazardous for our body in different ways. After gaining the understanding of this complete process, to get a hold over the infection and to not let it spread throughout the body, there was a need of a mirror. The mirror, which can tell us what's what in our body at that very moment. Since then, human blood has been used as a mirror to help diagnose the problem that's inside a normal-looking human body. Blood tests are done for varied purposes. As the symptoms of the diseases got recognized, blood tests got standardized. And today, there are specialized blood tests recommended by doctors depending on the symptoms they get to hear from the patients. Due to that, the cost range of blood test is very varied. The usual cost range of blood test is $5 to $100. Let's get to know in detail how and why this blood test cost range is so varied as it is. Different types of blood tests cost. The most common type of blood test is the one that's done to know the blood glucose level of a person. This test is usually done to monitor diabetes of a person. This test usually costs $1 or less. The other test that also helps patients monitor their blood glucose is HbA1c. The cost range of undergoing this test is usually $7 to $10. The other commonality that is found in patients is the deficiency of calcium, especially in kids. This test is called calcium blood test and the price range of doing this test is $3 to $10 depending on the laboratory and their procedures. A cardiac enzymes blood test is done to check whether the heart muscle is damaged or not. This indicates whether there had been any heart attack on that person's body or not. The cost range of undergoing this test is $20 to $60, meaning that the average cost is $40. The other common problem that people develop due to age is the problem of cholesterol, also known as a lipid profile. Lipid profile tests can cost anywhere in the range of $5 to $25. C-reactive protein blood test is done to check inflammation or infection in the body. Generally, the proficiency of a body's liver is tested using this blood test. The cost range of undergoing this blood test is $13 to $17. Vitamin D3 and vitamin B12 are the tests that were done worldwide when the deficiency of these vitamins was ranging from fear worldwide. These tests are done to know the level of these vitamins in the body. The cost range of undergoing tests is $10 to $15 and $10 to $20 for vitamin B12 and D3 respectively. Thyroid function tests are done in order to know the problems related to thyroid, including the two most thyroid-stimulating organs, T4 and T3. The cost range of this test depending on the laboratory varies anywhere from $7 to $15. Another most common test is a kidney function blood test that doctors recommend to undergo with age. This test helps you to know the level of functioning of a kidney. The usual cost range of this test is $9 to $20. The test for checking the prostate condition of a body is one of the most expensive blood tests on the list. The cost range of prostate is $30 to $90, depending on the laboratories. How to save? Asking a doctor's recommendation for the laboratory is the easiest way to save. Some doctors have their preferred laboratories in which they regularly send their patients. This is the easiest way to save 5 to 7% depending on the frequency of patients that the doctor sends their patient in. Taking an annual membership at these laboratories reduces the cost of the test by at least 10%. So, if you are a diabetic person or there is some other problem due to which you know that every month or two you have to undergo some specific blood test, it is better for your wallet to have such a lifetime membership at the closest laboratory. Blood tests that are costly are covered under the insurance scheme. But of course, it varies from one insurance company to another.